Okay, so here's the last part. They will sow wheat but reap thorns. They will wear themselves out but gain nothing. They will bear the shame of their harvest because of the Lord's fierce anger. This is what the Lord says: for all my wicked neighbors who seize the inheritance I gave my people Israel. Excuse me, as for all my wicked neighbors who seize the inheritance I gave my people Israel, I will uproot them from their lands, and I will uproot the people of Judah from among them. But after I uproot them, I will again have compassion and will bring each of them back to their own inheritance and their own country. And if they learn well the ways of my people and swear by my name, saying, as surely as the Lord lives, even as they taught my people to swear by Baal, they will be established among my people. But if any nation does not listen, I will completely uproot and destroy it, declares the Lord. So what are they saying? They're saying, because Israel is wrong, they're going to surround Israel. Okay, now it's easier to describe this in terms of the truth instead of the complicated, hidden truth using their method. So in terms of the true method, instead of their method. So the true method is the people who wrote this were evil. They're writing this about a culture that's evil. When any people takes a part in it is evil. That's why it's how it's written. And what are they saying? They're saying that this evil group of people, that's the core group of the people at the time. And whether it still is or not, I don't want to break the rules, but I'm sure you can ascertain that. That they're surrounded by all these wicked people who are abusing them, and then they're going to one day say, okay, we're going to stop. That's what it's saying at first glance. When you dig deeply, you say they're not going to stop. The kingdom of heaven is taken away from them. The New Testament corrects that, right? But both of them confuse it. They make it seem like they're just going to be surrounded, and they're going to be punished for a time, then forgiven. Why? Because the core of the state is sexual sadists, and they like to abuse Jew and Gentile alike. So they're saying that's why you're getting raped. They said, don't worry about it. Keep having kids. We're going to keep raping them. That's just a prophecy. And then one day the sun will rise and we will be holy. That is stupidity. That is sickening. And how is it applied when it comes to me, the actual king of God that God set apart to lead? Well, there's two ways that they're working it. One is they're saying he's not obeying us and God put us in charge and we're chosen. So now we're going to persecute him like the Klan and call it justice from God. Bat shit crazy. The pattern of Western culture we see all throughout history wasn't just the Inquisition, wasn't just the Klan, wasn't just the Catholics and the Protestants and their rape cult wars. We see that pattern time and time again. They're angry red savages. The same despicable Baalist pattern of Zeus, who is an organized rape cult deity, uses rape by deception, changes form metaphorically and otherwise in terms of breeding cycles in his offspring and his cult followers who are said to embody the quote-unquote God himself. So they surround the righteous one and gang stalk him and say he didn't listen to us. Point number two. To the other factions, they probably explain it differently. They probably say, well, this is a ritual for us to sap his power and to absorb it. This is how we eat his flesh, so to speak. Okay? Whether they say it in those words, that's what they're getting at. We are talking complete idiots that persecute the most righteous guy ever because of a book that was purposely made confusing so that they can rape and abuse with impunity and use psychology to feel like that it's just what God plagued them with. Utterly despicable. And that prevents the rise of God's Messiah, so to speak, in the sense that he can't get people together to resist these despicable rapists of an utterly trampled state. Thank you.